Hello and Assalamualaikum to Dr. Ali. My name is Alya and I am the leader of this group. So today our group 5, will present our realia and authentic materials for our reading and writing skills project. So next, here are the group members of our team. So the first one is Admirol Haqimie, Anisa, Fikri, and also myself, Noor, Alya, Diyana. Next. And these are the contents of our presentation for today. And I will be starting with the introduction of our presentation. I would like to start with the choice of our topic for the lesson plan. We have decided to do a lesson for Form 5 students with the topic of Unit 9, Getting Away. So in order to do this lesson, we have integrated both of the skills of reading and writing skills in one lesson plan, which required us to create two main realia, one for reading skills and one for writing skills. We have also integrated a few of technology elements to match the 21st century learning styles. So I will pass the presentation to Fikri on explaining on how to use the reading skills realia. Okay, so for our pre-lesson, the teacher will show a few of flashcards. Next slide, please. Okay, so these are the examples of the flashcards that showing the ASEAN country and their attractions. So moving on to the next part, Fikri will explain more about the reading skills materials and also realia.
So hi, my name is Muhammad Fikri. So today I will be explaining about the reading, realia and materials. So for the first, the teacher will paste a few description of the countries and volunteer will need to match the description with the flashcard on the whiteboard, which is the flashcard for the pre-lesson. So move on to the next. So this is our ticket machine that we have created as our realia for reading skills. In the middle, we have a monitor that could be changed according to the suitable topic that the teacher could use. So the teacher can reuse this ticket machine for any kind of topic as their realia. Back to the activity, using this realia, students will be divided into 4 in a group. Then they will get a random flight ticket, as you can see the first picture. Then they will get a random flight ticket which need to be inserted in the ticket machine. Then the reader's card will come out from the back of the machine, which student will need to guess the country based on the riddle. And the country will be an activity for the writing skills. So this is the example of the riddle for the second picture. So next. So the first picture is the QR code for the post lesson. So for the post lesson in reading, student will need to scan the QR code behind the reader's cards on top of the ticket machine. Then the video of tourist guide will appear like a hologram. While watching the hologram, student will need to highlight the difficult words in the text given in paper for each group. So this is the example for the picture and the description of the places. So the student need to basically just highlight the difficult words for post lesson. So that's all for reading skill. Thank you.
Okay, hi, it's me again, Alya. I will continue on explaining about the realia and materials of writing skills. So next slide. This is for the pre-lesson of writing skills. The students, based on the flashcard that we have give them on the during the pre-lesson, they need to write 3 sentences based on the flashcard that they have received. For example, they receive a flashcard about Malaysia, KLCC, so they need to write 3 sentences. And then they need to submit the answer in the Google form. So they would need to scan the QR code given by the teacher. And then moving on to the while lesson, the teacher will give 6 number of sticks as in the picture, and each group which have 4 members would need to choose 1 stick, and then for each stick it represents the questions of the journey. So as you can see, the pack and go board here, there are numbers which represent, which each number have an audio of the question that they would need to answer in a simple description and not more than 150 words. 150 words. The answer would need to be submitted to the teacher on a paper, on a piece of paper. So the activity will continue until the number of sticks, until they have finished all of the number of sticks. And then moving on to the post lesson, after they have watched the holograms and also highlighted the difficult words in the text given, the students would need to write an email to a friend to attract their friend to come to the country that they have received. As for example, Korea, they need to tell and share their experience of visiting the country and invite their friend to come and visit them in the country, in the Korea. So after they have written the email, they have to submit them into the Padlet, which they need to scan the QR code the teacher will give in the class. Also in the Padlet, we have provided the rubrics which they could refer to in order to match the criteria that the teacher would want them to do. That's all from me. Thank you.
So, hi, my name is Admirol Haqimie. So, let's moving on to the process of material development. So, we will have two realia, which is first for the reading skill and also the writing skill. So, let's moving on to the reading skill, as you can see from the picture. So, for the first thing is for the early process, we use a two box to combine the for a ticket machine. So that after that we put the sticker of the for the cover for the box to make sure that the box will be a colorful background so that it can be shown as for the modern era technology. So let's moving on to the middle. So we combine the box, two box, so that it can be shown as the ticket machine. So we put some of the unique backgrounds, such as we put the sellotape with the silver background, so that it can show that it is basically a ticket machine for the realia. So for the finalized progress, we put some of the ticket holder and the monitor, and also as you can see the QR code upside the ticket box. So let's moving on to second realia, which is for the speaking skill. As you can see, we have a cardboard and also the manila card inside the inside the cardboard, and also we choose the blue color as a symbol for the symbol for the sky, and also it's also a vacation for us. So we put the background of the cloud, and also the start the start and the finish line, so that the group can understand the game from the realia. Okay, so for the middle progress, we have three button, which is for power button, pause button, and repeat button. So from that button, so the student can answer based on the audio given based on their stick, So let's moving on to the finalized progress, which is we combine all of the things such as the token. As you can see from the picture, they will have two aeroplane. So aeroplane will be standing as the token, so that the student can pick the stick and go to their checkpoint, so that they can listen to the audio. And at the back, at the below that, you can see the how you can see the button, so that they can use that for the activity. So that's all from our to progress. Thank you.
Okay, hi, my name is Anisa, and I will be explaining about the integration technology that we use in this project. Okay, so as we all know, technology provides instant accessibility to information, which is why it is important in our classroom. So, based on our title, we have provided three components of integration technology in our teaching materials, which are recording audio, QR code, and hologram. So, for the recorded audio, we have put it inside of our writing skills in while lesson. So we invented a pack and go board game for them to enjoy in learning process. So this board game is where we included technology, which is recorded audio for 6 questions, which is we can play this audio inside of the classroom. And the reason why we intended recorded audio because we wanted to make it more interactive in the classroom so that the students easier to learn and easier to remember and to clarify things. Okay, so that's the example of Pack and Go board game, the recorded audio. All right, so secondly, we use QR code. Okay, for this, we have prepared the QR code behind each of the reader's cards. So, as we all know, QR codes are actually helpful in a variety of teaching and learning activities. So, by using QR codes, we can go wide to ranges of online resources such as websites, PDF files, and audio and video. Okay. So, lastly, we use hologram in our reading skills in post lesson, which is this hologram we have provided for the students to this hologram will be shown through LCD screen in the classroom. And the reason why we use hologram is that students may really see the visualized things and also they can see more forward with the lesson and they will be able to better explain the topics as a result, which will improve them on how to learn. Okay, because students can quickly learn topics when they are shown in front of their own eyes. So that's why we use holograms. Okay, so that's all from us. Thank you.